I'm pretty excited about this now. I all the time get questions about productivity and how to accomplish stuff. And I think about that kind of thing a lot. And a few years ago, I said, I got to get off the computer onto paper to get things done. And I tried to use bullet journals, etc. It just didn't work. And I said, I got to solve this problem. And so I invented something that we ended up calling the Everbook. This is the first one. It was just a hollowed out Target notebook. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I got some fake leather and I made this one. And then I finally got some real leather and I built this, my Everbook. That's the one that's on the video. And then we even we got a hold of a leather manufacturer in India a couple of years ago. And we said, let's see if we can make this thing work, if we can produce this. Well, we got 4 samples from India, and the whole time it just didn't, the dimensions weren't right. And I had basically kind of given up on the idea of producing it until I met Colin Murdy at Murdy Creative. And we looked it over and he says, Brian, I got one. And he built this. This was the first prototype. And now I think this is the one arrived, the final prototype of the Murdy Creative Everbook. I want to show it to you guys. I think you guys are going to like this. We made some really nice adjustments to this thing. All right, let's see here. Murdy Creative, genuine article. That's what we're after. There it is. Look at that. Boom. Everbook. Do more good. Murdy Creative. Now, you guys know, I mean, maybe you don't. The basic idea of the Everbook is that it's a journal book cover productivity tool system that manages all the stuff that you have for you. It's completely customizable and it's a perpetual tool. Look at some of the adjustments that we made. We made the font a little bit smaller. We got this beefy elastic. Look at that elastic that's there. And Colin came up with this way that when the elastic wears out after a couple of years, that we'll have a replacement kit, so that don't tell Colin, maybe he'll watch this video, but I had to talk. He didn't want to ever use anything that can wear out in his products, but the elastic is a thing. Everbook number 2. This is it. So it works like this. We have all these various bundles. So I've got my week worksheet, and that goes right in there on top. And then I've got my projects that I'm working on. There's last week, there's Everbook, there's an article that I'm working on, there's Spiritual Warfare Conference, there's COVID reflection videos. All those projects go right in there. My work week stuff that has my weekly review and all this sort of templates and projects and everything, that folder goes right in there. And then on the other side, I've got my logbook, notes, outlines, scratch pad, first notes, etc. I'll put that on that side as well. And I've got my templates and my blanks. So my week templates, my project books, project pages, all my blank pages and all that goes over there. And I like to keep some pictures to give away to people in there. And so my whole thing fits right, fits right in there like that. It even smells good. Now this is the thing. This is what I'm so excited about. Is we said, if we can get this thing to work, Colin, you want to make some for people? He said, sure, I'm in. So he's doing it. You can get now your own Everbook. Whoop! It's engraved there. It'll have you can have it engraved with whatever you want there and whatever you want there. And on October the 15th, tomorrow, October the 15th, we're going to launch this thing, and it's going to be available for pre-sale. It'll come loaded with a starter pack of a bunch of the templates that I have, and you'll be able to download those from the website as well. So now you can have your very own Your very own Everbook. Man, oh man. Now I have 3. I don't know quite what to do. So I had 2 before, and so I use this as my project backup Everbook, and so I have my active projects and my inactive projects in there, but then I move the projects I'm working on a particular week so I can carry them with me and so forth. Now I got 3, I got to figure out what to do. Anyway, if you are interested in this thing, you can go to the link that's in the description below, and you can take a look at the pictures that Colin has there on the website. He makes great stuff. I'm excited to partner with him. And you can go and pre-order as well. Everbook Forever is a website, and man, now I got to get after it. So I've got to make some onboarding videos, and I've got to finish putting together the document for the starter pack for you guys. So I'll be working on that in the next few weeks as well. But I'd love the feedback as well. If this is it's not theological sort of thing, but if it's something that interests you, then I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you get one of these things, your reviews and your thoughts on it and everything else, I'm just excited to be part of something that's so cool, and I think will actually be helpful to help people do more good. So anyway, thanks.